So we're going to turn this old bathroom into a lovely modern bathroom. And I'm going to show you all the bits and bobs that I've done to get us there. Not bad progress for one day. It's a lot of carnage, but we've got a plan. We know what we're doing. We're going to make it work. Several layers of tiles have come off. Plasterboard has come off. Now there's just the dot and dab left to take off. Just using an old chisel. If you don't have an old chisel, go and buy a chisel. Use it on a job like this. And then it's an old chisel. Of making sure that the whole quick progress update. Bath is in. Looking nice. We're going to be ready for some tile backer boards. That's next on both of these walls. We need to get some decoupling membrane down on the floor. So that's stuck down, ready for the tiles. We need to prime this plasterboard, ready for tiles. And we need to miscoat this plasterwork. So big shout out to the sponsors of this video. This is wholesale.co.uk. Tile backer boards, decoupling membrane for the floor, waterproof tanking tape, joints for tanking. They've been brilliant. I ordered the materials, they arrived the next day. They weren't damaged, they were packaged really well. Competitive pricing, easy to use website. Go check them out. My experience was great. Hopefully yours too. Thanks again, guys. So the bath's in, plumbing is all sorted. I've connected it all, disconnected it all, because now I need to get the bath out so that I can get this tile backer board sorted. So that's up next. So we've got the bath taps down below, and then we've got the mixer shower here. We've got the overhead rain shower at the top, and we've got an extra shower thing in the middle, just a handheld one. So this is where all of the water's happening. So it's really important that this corner in particular gets waterproof. That's why we're using this stuff, and that's why we're using tanking tape. There we go, that board absolutely flew in, and that is rock solid. I have no worries tiling onto that. And that's only solid because of the work we put in beforehand. So now you can start to see what I've been saying on my videos. Preparation is key. What you do right at the start makes a difference to how we finish. So make sure you don't skip or rush this bit, because this bit gets easier, and then hopefully the tiles will be beautiful. That's the plan. Let's get the measurement. So that's the tile backer board done. If you're interested in a more in-depth video, then a link is in the description. I'll put that on my channel. There's quite a lot of detail involved in this, so this isn't the time and the place for this full video, but there is one that's been made. Go and check that out. It's on my channel. Hope it helps. Next, I'm going to waterproof tank this whole area. So to do that, we're going to have some waterproof tape. That's what that looks like. Again, this was provided by wholesale.co.uk, so thanks for that, guys. We're also going to use this stuff, ready mix tanking membrane. So here we go. A little. And here's one that was done earlier. So it's pre-made already. So there's my corner. Just slap it in. Easy, right? Okay, so the walls are all done. They're now ready for tiling. This bath has got to go back in. Been in and out a couple of times. So hopefully, bath in is the last time. Offer it into its final position, do all the plumbing underneath, connect a few little bits, and then bath's in. So tiling a floor. We're going to make some assumptions here that the floor is perfectly level and it's flat and it's clear and it's clean and it's ready to tile on. If it's not, go and check out one of my other videos on installing a decoupling membrane on the floor and I'll teach you how to do that. I've done that here, that's this blue stuff. Now we're going to look at tiling. The first thing we need to do on tiling is understand where the tiles are going to go. So there we go, that's arguably the hardest thing done. Getting all the dry fit tiles cut to the right shapes, in the right places, and ready to go. It's looking nice. So we've got some ProFlex, some Ultra Tile Rapid Set Adhesive, so that's the magic. Bit of water in the bucket, put some powder in, use a drill to mix it. So here's the edge of my next tile, there to there. So I'm going to get that in next on the floor. It's definitely forced leveling clips, so I know that. So I want it allowing. So that, make sure it fits. If you are finding this video helpful, then give it a like and that pushes it out to other people who'll also find it helpful. And if you enjoy the kind of content I'm delivering, subscribe to the channel because there's lots more to come. So here we are. Wall tiles are done, floor tiles are done, plastered finish. There's been a lot of work just to get to this point, right? But now's the stuff that everyone sees. Now's the bit that the customer is gonna realise where their money's been spent. So finishing touches, toilet, sink, light fitting, painted walls, door trims, architrave, door, toilet roll holder. I mean, we've got a bit to do. Right, that's secured back to the wall. As you can see, my nice little LED level says we're level, win. It's a rather nice antique brass shower set. So got to get this onto those pipes, get the risers in, overhead rain shower, get all that looking straight and level. Now, hopefully the work I did that's buried now behind all these finished tiles, hopefully that's okay. Right in the centre of these. So one of the handy things I've got is a laser setup. You might have just seen it shining in my eyes, but yeah, there it is, a laser, nice laser. So what I've done is use that laser to line up with the handles at the bottom of the mixer bar and at various different points along the way, because next thing I've got to do is install this bracket at the top, and it's no good if it's wonky. So take your time on this bit, make sure everything is exactly where it needs to be. There we go, shower's in, looking pretty nice. So we've just done the siliconing, that's looking nice. Another video for that one, because that's quite detailed and there's some very cool tools that you can use. We test out whether just using the finger to smear off the silicone is any better than some of the modern techniques with a bit of spray, soapy spray and sticks. And there's also another little trick in there for you using something I bought on Amazon. So hopefully that's helpful. So silicone is done. That was important because at some point soon I'm going to need to test the shower. So I've got to leave that a couple of hours to go off. Then I've got to test this shower. Hopefully no dramas there. Whilst I'm waiting for the silicone to go off, shower screen. So let's get the shower screen on and a few other bits and bobs around the room. And in just a minute, I'm going to show you what this finished looks like. Now that is why we check all the time. We just double check. Someone else working downstairs, turn the electrics on. So note to self, put a note on the electric board. There we go, flashy, flashy. That's a good thing. No power detected. I'm good to start messing about now. Just like that, let there be light. Now, to be honest, I'm not totally finished. I've got to put this mirror cabinet on the wall, and at the minute I've got one of those wireless tower radiators. So I'm gonna get a plumber to come and do that. Unfortunately, it was delayed today, but he'll be here soon. That'll be done, and then we're done. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.